So this morning's meditation, we are going to do a breath-focused meditation to enable us to, I suppose, help balance and center our nervous system. So in today's world, we can often get caught up in the busyness and the go, go, go mentality and the perception of urgency and pressure that we often put on ourselves, myself included. And today's meditation is one of the most fundamental, I suppose, scientific and experiential beliefs I have on how we can come out of our fight or flight, which is our sympathetic nervous system that keeps us locked in that stressful state, and how we can move more into the other side of our nervous system, which is about resting, digesting, and repairing. And the best way to do that, the most powerful way to do that, is belly breathing. So we're going to focus on balancing the nervous system today, and also looking at cultivating an attitude of gratitude for ourselves and for our world, so that when we step into the day, instead of just, launch padding ourselves into the stress and the go, go, go and the busyness, that we take a moment to pause and reflect and be grateful for all the blessings that we have in our lives, because we often bypass them and we get focused on the things maybe we don't have, or the small things that often don't matter. So if you're ready, I invite you to get nice and comfortable, whether you're sitting or lying, closing down the eyes very, very gently, rolling the eyelids back, softening through the mouth, the jaw, the facial muscles, letting the shoulders drop down and away from the ears, letting the wave of relaxation wash down through the central nervous system, through the channel, your spine, your spinal cord, out into all of your organs around the midline, allowing your palms to be either facing up or down today, whatever feels most comfortable for you, relaxing through the wrists, the palms, the fingers. The hands are very receptive of what we give to the world and what we receive. Learning to balance that giving and receiving. And letting the lower body, the hips, let them drop down, anchor, root into the earth. And letting the kneecaps, the thighs, the calves, the ankles, soles of the feet, right out to the toes, letting them all soften, surrender, and release this morning. For this morning's practice, if you feel called to maybe set a moment to call in somebody or something that you feel guided to do so, that may help direct you today and support you today. So that might be a loved one that's no longer with us. It might be the power of the universe, Mother Earth. It might be your guardian angel, it might be God. Or maybe it might be just calling in your own soul. We can get caught up in the external world, and it often allows us to get disconnected from our internal self, our real self, our soul. So knowing that each and every day that we can connect back to ourselves by calling ourselves back in, by simply creating some stillness, by going into the heart center, and knowing that this is a beautiful way to feel more safety, and almost like a safety blanket each and every day. It's beginning to become aware of that incredible life force energy, your breath. We're going to deepen the breath today and focus on 3-part breath to enable us to balance the nervous system. So inhale, bring your breath in through the nose and send your breath down to your belly and gently let your belly rise like you're blowing up a balloon. And as you exhale, softly let the navel draw back to the spine. Your belly softly relaxes and you let go. I invite you to maybe take both hands to your belly. And as you inhale, feel your hands rise as your belly rises into your hands. And as you exhale, softly feeling the hands relax and fall. And then slowly and gently moving your hands to the rib cages at either side of the body, so just underneath the sternum, underneath the breastbone, feeling the rib cages, and just as you inhale, your belly rises, and then send the breath up and out into the rib cage, so feel your hands inflating with your breath. Feel the air moving your hands upward and outwards. And as you exhale, breathing out, letting them fall. And then lastly, bringing your hands right up to your heart center, to your chest, to the areas just underneath the collarbones, both hands. And as you breathe in, your belly rises, then your rib cage rises, and then see if you can send the breath all the way up to the very, very top of the lungs, to the front of the lungs, to the back of the lungs, expanding the whole chest area. Keeping the face soft, the shoulders relaxed. And exhale, soften, soften, and release. Gently release your hands back to your lap, and we're going to do a few of those, incorporating the 3 parts, the belly, the ribs, and the very top of the lungs. So if we want to, let's do it together. Exhale everything out to begin. And let's start. Let's take an inhale through the nose. Let the belly rise, followed by the rib cage, followed by the heart and the lungs. Feel the pleasure of taking this full breath. And when you're ready, softening, letting go, letting the top part of the lungs, followed by the rib cage, followed by the belly, letting it all fall. Please continue to do this. Take 3 to 4 more slow cleansing breaths in your own time, in your own rhythm, in your own way. Please don't judge yourself for maybe am I doing it right, am I doing it wrong? Just allow your body to breathe in whatever way feels right and comfortable for you right now. One more deep cleansing breath. Inhale. Feel that life force energy expanding in through you and out through you. And releasing, softening, softening, and letting go. And then just becoming aware of the center of the chest, the heart area, Anahata. energy center responsible for love, kindness, compassion, forgiveness of self and others, understanding, empathy. And in this moment, becoming aware of all of the things right now, the blessings that you feel grateful for. Feeling grateful for our breath, this life force energy that keeps us alive every single day. Feeling grateful for our heart that beats for us every single day. This heart that shows up for us every single day without us having to ask. It shows up for us when sometimes we may not even want to show up for ourselves. It never gives up on us. Feeling appreciation for all of the internal vital organs within the body. Kidneys, liver, digestion, lungs, skin, hair, our eyes, for all of our senses, with the ability to, if we're blessed enough to have the ability to see, to hear, to smell, to touch, to taste. Becoming aware of all of the loving people in your life. Becoming aware of the abundance in your life. Becoming aware of the incredible nature within which we are blessed to live. Grateful for the sun that rises every day to give us life and energy. Grateful for the earths and the trees and the planets, for the animals. Grateful for the food you have to eat, the water you have to drink, the home that you sleep in. I'm grateful for this incredible heart that allows us to feel and give love. Moment, allowing the heart center to almost expand, fill, almost feel like there is a beautiful golden light, and it entering through the top of your head, moving its way down to the center of your heart, and it expanding this heart energy outwards in all directions, before you, behind you, above you, and below you. Sending this energy and this attitude of gratitude out into the world with you today, in all that you do and in all that you say. Thank you for joining me this morning. Thank yourself for being part of this healing meditative practice. Welcome your body today, welcome your mind, honor it, respect it with loving thoughts, with kind words, with nourishing foods and beverages. Let's finish with one deep cleansing breath in through the nose, let the belly rise, let the heart fill. And exhale, letting go. Slightly dipping our head, bowing our head towards our chest, taking our hands, taking the right hand and the left hand to meet in the center of the body in gratitude for everything that we have that's a blessing in our lives right now. And even for the challenging things that are presenting, they too are opportunities to learn and let go, to surrender and trust, and allowing us to fully be who we're meant to be. Thank you so much for joining me today.